Horror games, they're really cool, except they take a while to make. Only problem, I don't know how to make them scary. Which is why I've given myself the benefit of having a whopping 21 days to make it and have it be scary. I am making a horror game in 3 weeks. Oh, and to make things worse, top comment gets added into the game. This is part 2 of a 3-part series, so click the eye in the corner to go watch part 1. Okay, great. Now the only people who have watched part 1 are here. I'm making a retcon already. In the last episode, I said something about them being dead kids, but horror games was dead kids from the 80s are weirdly popular, and I don't want to be another fool who just copied Scott Cawthon, so they're gonna be hookers. Or hitchhikers, they got to be hitchhikers. Day 8. For day 8, added blood to the surgery minigame you saw last video. Day 9, I had to decide who were the victims. Hitchhikers or hookers? And considering that 4 out of 5 of the victims are male and my villain isn't gay, I went with hitchhikers. Also, if it was hookers, the bad guy would probably have AIDS, and that's not good for lore. Whenever there's gonna be actual humans on the screen that aren't just ghosts, I don't want them to be realistic. So I'm gonna do this shitty 8-bit minigame. So for day 9, I made this. It looks pretty bad. I want like a distinct style for the 8-bit parts. This looks so bad that at the end of day 9, I just scrapped the whole surgery, the whole cutscene. I scrapped all of that. So now you just cut straight into what I made for day 10. It also doesn't help that the noise is not really scary as much as it is annoying, and it doesn't look scary at all. So it's just not a good addition to the game. So now to day 10, which I did after a 2-week break to procrastinate making this. Now let me explain what this is. This is you. You're the one dressed stupid. That guy over there is a nurse. And that guy, that's your dad. Otherwise known as this guy from the first video. He's gonna be telling you where to go find these boxes. When you first leave to, get the boxes, you have the option to play a tutorial where you spend 15 minutes trying to get out of a car. I also made these cards to tell the player how to fight the ghosts that they're about to encounter. We're now at day 12, where I made this. The actual box. Holy shit. The slide of the lid, for whatever reason, the texture is not working. This is a very easy fix, but I don't care. That's all I did for day 12. We're now into day 13. I've kind of already completed all I'm gonna do for this week in the first 5 days. Damn, I'm good at this. But that unfortunately means I'm gonna have to get a head start on week 3, so I'm gonna do that later. For right now, I gotta explain to you more about this scene. I'm sure you have all of the questions. So the first question that you might be having is, why are you dressed like that? Well, the answer is simple. You need to contrast with the background. Everything here is blue, and there's gonna be brown on that table over there eventually because of the boxes, and there's a bit of red over there, so I chose the only 2 colors that aren't in use at all. Green and pink, and I chose the perfect shade of each. It also helps you stand out to the player. The next question you may be having is, why is your father's dying wish to go get 4 boxes? These boxes are haunted by the ghosts of former children. Not only were they former children in development, but they're also former children in canon. And because of a deal he made with something back in 81, he could basically just use these boxes to become immortal. So his dying wish isn't for boxes, it's to live, which is a lot more of a smarter wish. I'm not sure why he didn't just tell the hospital that though, like that's what they're for. The next question you may be having is, who is the 5th box? And that I say, shut up. If you made it this far into the video, please subscribe. It's very good. Also, I like seeing that number go up. Day 13, I let boxes and paper spawn around the house. Day 13, it feels like just earlier last week I started this challenge. Now you can finally go and get the boxes after your old man tells you where they are. Why'd I add in paper? I needed a way to convey lore to the player. The most original way to do that would be VHS tapes, but unfortunately I've never made a video before, so that's outlandish. So I decided to have little diary entries written by the murderer around. Finally, day 14. But first, let me tell you what I can about next week. Next week, I'm gonna do some touch-ups and interior design. So I decided to do touch-ups. I made the dialogue from this scene look a lot better, and I added what happens when you actually collect the box. So now, I guess the only thing left to do, play the game. Before that, really quickly, I just wanted to say, during recording of this video, I had my birthday. So, as my birthday present, I want you to subscribe. And I'm playing this again. It's been forever since I last played it, so I'm gonna be real rusty. New game, baby! This dialogue has been the same since I made it, it's just that I recently added the audio. Is this your only family member who's here to see you? Or who's come here to see you?
My only family member. My only child.
Okay then, I'm afraid your condition is terminal. It's cancer.
Dot. Do you remember our old house? We moved out when you were like 6. The one where I had that imaginary friend. Lower drop.
I'll let you voice act yourself. So please scream directly at the screen the word vaguely. Thank you.
Well, remember those old boxes that I never let you touch?
Thank you.
Last time you saw them, you were a baby. I want you to get them for me. I think the first one should be behind the other thing in the red room.
Okay then. I'm gonna play this tutorial because I'm rusty. Move the mouse, move your head. Got it. If your mouse is highlighted while looking at something, you can interact with it by clicking. Click the rearview mirror. Fantastic! Press S to stop looking at this. Now interact with the car door. Some objects you can press W to move and look through behind them. You can also... What? I gotta change up this spelling. Okay, W. Now get back to the box. You remember having to disobey your father as a child. Lower drop. Pink. Giggle epic. This should be all that you need to know to learn how to survive pink. Unfortunately, because I need more content, pink is not going to be the only thing we're fighting. Orange. Yellow. Red. Cool beans, yo. Huh. My only goal is to get to gray and back. Oh, paper.
Oh wait, I'm gonna have to censor out whoever said that thing. They sound pretty evil.
Okay, I'm at gray. Now do gotta quickly go back in case orange spawns. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna wait here until orange spawns. Oh shit! Now I gotta click that, and now I found the box. That's right. They're the glitch. This is the only glitch left that I'll deal with in the next video because I'm too lazy to do it right now. Also, that'd kind of be cheating. The dialogue here doesn't work, but that's fine because there's only a bit of lore that I would need you to play the game for. Although, if you really wanted to, if you really missed your 3 lines of your 2 lines, your 2 words of dialogue, if you really missed that, which I'm sure you do, I'll give you permission to still talk to the screen. You can now see papers that you collected in the menu. It's only your dialogue that's broken. I don't fucking know why. I think it has something to do with the audio, but whatever. These papers will be scattered around the house, similar to the boxes. The end. Wait, I can just put in that song. Why am I singing it?
Oh yeah. Ooh. Really good song.
And that's about it. Later.